Hey pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure Beacons, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League, so I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which can be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Let's start this show by introducing the boys and make all the noise, my wrecking crews. We got the new recruits and we got the old guard. Let's start by taking a look at the new recruits. First out of the gate we have Flash. He's my Gust Halo Pursuer. And then we got Jumpstart. He's my Exodus Orkin Inquisitor. And then we got Freezer Burn. He's my Ember Pinata Mercury. And then we got Major Pain. He's my beautiful Zeus Fury. And last but not least, we have Stinger. He's my Viper Sting Strider. Now we'll look at the old guard. Don't forget about them. They're part of the show. First out of the gate, we have Frick, my Death Button Raven with Orkins and Panatas. And then we got his twin brother, Frack, my Russian Death Button Raven with Tulumbas and Pins. And then we've got the General, my beautiful Trident Fury. And then we have Reaper, my Avenger Bulwark. And then we got everyone's favorite Buzzkill, my Spark Scourge Mender. Now these boys are all at level 6, the weapons are at level 9, and they've climbed themselves all the way up to Expert 1, so make sure you cheer them on because they're fighting way above their weight class. Let's get this party started. I'm going to call this battle Finding Balance, and I'll explain why as we go. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Theta. So, this is the Old Guard. I've put Major Pain on the Old Guard hangar, and we are doing Shenzhen. And obviously, this is always Domination. I open up with the General, with Major Pain, and usually I go right or left depending on what the Reds are doing. The Reds have done kind of a funny thing though. No one's going after center, so I really couldn't chip away at anyone going after center. I am kind of now, and whoa! Look at that! Major Pain is facing sky. Well, now that was you got a couple of Tulumba guys up there that are doing a pretty good job up there. So a couple of Reds have taken the roof. And so this is Frack. He's my Russian Death Button Raven, a little longer range, allows me to reach those guys and see if we can chip away at them. And a lot of Reds have kind of gone over here to this backside, which means probably has a power play. Probably my team is going over to the other side and getting the one on the other end. And I'm just going to try to see if I can take this guy out. It's a white dragon. He's just up there seeing with he's got basically his fire ability, and he's got Avengers, and I think I've made a fan. He's like, oh yeah, I'll show you what I can do with my white dragon, and they are tough, man. I'm not gonna survive this one. So I'm gonna take Frick out. Frick is my Death Button Raven. He can usually melt just about anyone. I've melted plenty of these dragons, but somehow, and I don't know how, this guy, I had bad timing, but man, this guy just takes Frick out in a blink. I didn't realize that the defenders were that tough. He's got some other kind of power module. So I'm gonna take Buzzkill. He buzzes, then he kills you, unless they're a white dragon. And I tell you what, I don't know how this guy gets so much power in such a short amount of time, but I'm on my last spot. We're only 3.5 minutes in. But this is Reaper. He is my Avenger Bulwark. And this is where I find balance. Okay, guys, balance is where you just find out. Remember, I've always talked about battles you can win. I thought I was, but apparently I wasn't. I was going in over my head. And by going in over my head, 3 bots in a row, boom, 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 got taken out. Now there we go. So this is where I've taught before. When you have a bulwark, you have to toggle back and forth between the physical shield and the Aegis shield. My opponent right now has vortexes, which will obviously get stopped by the Aegis shield, not so much the physical shield. So for me, it's really a matter of finding the balance, of learning how to toggle back and forth and go back and forth. Every time he hits me with the every time I'm getting hit with a physical weaponry, make sure I turn the Aegis shield on and then turn it right back off as soon as I weather that storm, and boom, time it, and then turn it back off. And you got to toggle back and forth, back and forth. Now I've grabbed this blue one. That red up there is just simply thinking he's going to eventually chip me away. He does not want to come down and face me. So I'm going to sit here, and I have found my balance point. I am guarding this beacon. I can also rain down on center. And this guy and me, I'm just going to toggle back and forth. I got the perfect bot. I found balance. I've got the perfect build for this guy. As long as I'm good about toggling back and forth between the Aegis and the physical, and let my Aegis charge up, wait for his little volley, and the timing is just perfect. About when he's ready to shoot another one, I can go ahead and turn it back on. And when he's done, I turn it back off and let it charge up again. I know what he's gonna do. He'll throw one to try to get me to turn it on, and then I'll turn it off, and then he'll throw some more. And I know that old trick. I call that kiting. But you know what? Look what's happened with my team. They've gone around, and because I was able to find balance over here on this one, they were able to go around and dominate the rest of the field because that guy was fine just sitting up there. So that was a nice green banner at the end because I finally found balance with where I can be effective. And that's what you got to do in battle. Find out where you can be effective for your team. Find that balance point where you're not at a disadvantage. Find a place where you're going to be at an advantage and stay with that one. So find your balancing point out there on the battlefield, wherever you think you can fit best, and go after that. Don't go in over your head. Don't go in after losing battles. Find your balance point and enjoy the win at the end, guys. And if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out now. I'm going to call this battle Proper Focus, and I'll explain why as we go along. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, War. Perfect for this battle. This ain't a battle, man. This is a saga. Get your popcorn, guys. This is a battle and a half, but it's all about tactics and timing and pacing. This is definitely domination. So, we're in Springfield. I've got the new recruits out here. This is the general. I put him on the new recruit team, and he's got the tridents. I've got him in a very good Fury sweet spot. Look at those Hydras. Didn't even make a dent in my paint because this is just the right spot to stand. And you have a pretty good view. Unfortunately, with the recent nerf on the tridents, the splash range isn't as effective as it used to be. It doesn't have as much range or reach on it. So it's hard to reach around those guys that are hiding in the center behind that spot there. But luckily we have a mate that went in there. Now you've got some reds on the far left beacon up in the top there. I'd like to go after that eventually. But you know what? Domination is definitely about timing and pacing and patience. Right now we have a 3-1. Now they're back. They're 3-2 on us. We had a 3-2 on them. Now they're 3-2 on us. It's going to go back and forth. But this is the saga, and this is about the pacing of the battle. We are only about 2.5, 3 minutes into it. So, oh wow, that was a nice little Mercury jump there. Took out 2 guys with 1 jump. I tell you what, the Mercuries are really good when they're leveled up. Mine is, Jumpstart is not leveled up all that much. Or it's not Jumpstart, Freezer Burn. But that's okay. He doesn't do as much damage on his little pounce jump there. But the general's doing a good job of just basically monitoring anyone in the field, chipping them down. Even still, though the Tridents had a little nerf, they still do a pretty good job. But it's not all about me, it's about everyone. So I'm taking the general out. It's about 5 minutes in, or 4 minutes in, and it's time to do something here. I want to go after this top platform. I could see that we were starting to be a little undermanned, and we have an opportunity now. They're a little bit light up here, so the Reds are. So now I'm thinking with me and a couple mates, we can go over and actually take that one up on the platform. Because we've been down 3-2 for too long. So it's time to get this one up on the platform, because it's not really being all that guarded. And that's what you do in domination, guys. Look for gaps in coverage and exploit them. And that's exactly what you have to do. When you have an opportunity to do a power play on them, you do. Now, what's going to happen? We're going to take this one, and they are going to address the situation. They're going to come up here. And when they come up here, that's going to leave something else unguarded. So now they've gone back and taken our spawn beacon, which is not good, but I call it our spawn beacon. It's the one back in the upper back hill over there. Now, luckily, as our guys died, they're going to be spawning in that area, so they should be able to come back, and they have. They've already had and liberated that one. So we've got that one back. So that puts us at a 3-2, but now they're going to come back and take that one up on the platform. So I'm going to take, this is Stinger. He is my little Viper Strider. I've put shredders on him now. I'm hoping those shredders are going to lock someone down, and then I can go ahead and hit him with the Viper. Viper's really a good weapon. I was hoping to go back and actually take this one back here, but unfortunately, I got spotted by a white dragon. And I'm sorry, those white dragons, those Ojins, man, those are tough. Especially against a little Stinger who has no way of stealthing or anything like that. So I didn't get that one, but our guys actually got the center beacon. So now I'm going to go back over here and go back over after that platform. See, there's no one there. So that's what you do. You're always looking for an unguarded or uncontested beacon, and you go after it. Now, if they're not there, you're going after it. That also means that they're probably somewhere else. So they're going after the center beacon, and they're giving my team fits. But they're not quite doing a very good job. They're starting to get it now, but that's okay because now we're getting this one back. And you see how the battle, the domination battle swings back and forth. I don't want to, we still got a few minutes left, and I don't want to get mech'd out. I want to try to time this one. And this is what you guys do. It's all about timing and patience and waiting till it's getting down to the last few seconds. When it does, and you can grab that beacon advantage, see, it's about an even bar right now. But now, we're going to get a 4-1. I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice jumpstart here. Grab this blue one. It's for a little bit longer. But now, when you have 4 beacons and 50 seconds left, that beacon bar starts to really slide fast. And so that was a pretty big chunk. Now, they got it back, sure, but I still have another bot in the tank. We got 30 seconds left. They're not going to be able to recover from this one, and I think we got this one. But we're going to keep pushing in on them. We got them in a kind of a containment zone here in the center. They're just trying to hold on to that one. They really can't. There's not enough time for them to cross over. And that was a nice green battle banner at the end there. Nice victory. Really hard fought on both sides. Good damage on both sides. You had a couple guys on their side. 3 guys broke a milli on their side, and only 1 on our side. So they actually out-damaged us, but we had a proper focus. The focus is on the beacons. I've said it over and over and over again. Always go for beacons first. I know they were too, but having beacons as your primary focus is going to bring them to you. You'll get all the damage you want, but it's going to give you the win at the end on domination. So if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Beacon Rush Rush. Don't even blink on this one, guys. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song Mortality. So we got the old, this is the Beacon Rush hanger here. This is my Beacon Rush episode. I'm calling this Beacon Rush Rush. This is going to happen so fast. It's amazing. By the way, if you're looking to see me do something amazing, you ain't going to see it. I did the double jump into the center beacon in the upper level. It was a tip that was given to me by an awesome pilot on Facebook. It really, really works well. Now, I kind of got stuck in here and do some pretty bad jumps, but you see what my teammates did? They rushed. They rushed right on in. They had some guys going right, some guys going left. We're starting to tackle their left beacon over there behind me there. But my teammates are absolutely rushing. That's exactly what you do on Beacon Rush. It's Beacon Rush, not Beacon sit back and start using your support bots. Now, I did see this guy trying to threaten our home beacon, so I went over, did my double jump, took him out, but I already had a mate that was there too. We are just rushing them, guys. This is what you do on Beacon Rush. Don't even sit around. I was thinking about grabbing a better beacon, but I decided to go ahead and not do that. I wanted to kind of change positions and try to get over, but I didn't. But this is exactly what Beacon Rush is all about, guys. It is rushing. It is rushing as fast as you can to their side. Grab the neutrals right away, and then use that as leverage to get yourself even closer to their spawn beacon. And I haven't even been able to do anything. I haven't been able to get out of it. I've muffed a few jumps. I can't even do any damage, but it doesn't matter. Look at this. This is basically, look, I missed that jump too. I am not playing very amazingly right now, but look what we're doing to them. We're absolutely annihilating them, and I can't even get out of the gate here. I'm holding the center, but who cares? My team is up there having some fun. I couldn't even get to it. Look how fast that went. Moon is a great great battle, great map for Beacon Rush. But you gotta rush it, man. You gotta just run right on in and get it. If you open up with a support bot or a camper or whatever, you are ruining it. You are losing it for your team. Guys, open up with your runners on Moon and go to the center, go right or left, but just rush it like you can imagine. And then be ready to follow up with another rusher. And that's how you win on Beacon Rush, guys. Moon is awesome for it. If you see your name here, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and were able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep 'em blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.